Use the pause button on your player if you need longer to read the following screens, and the play button to continue. In this movie tutorial, look at how to write a letter response in the IELTS General Task 1 writing. The first part shows a model task response, and the second part provides response comments. Before you start, we also have a sheet with the task image and the model response. To download the sheet, click the link below the movie. The Talk to a Youth Group tutorial movie is from our IELTS Task 1 General Training ebook. You can find all 15 General Task 1 writing tutorials and the IELTS General Writing Module ebook at www.myenglishexam.com/books. The link is also on the printable handout for this movie. Here is a writing task. You should spend about 20 minutes on this task. You are due to give a talk to a youth group about the dangers of smoking, but you cannot now do so. Write a letter to the youth group leader. In your letter, explain that you cannot come, apologize for your absence, suggest a new occasion. You should write at least 150 words. Begin your letter as follows. Dear Mr. Now listen to and read each of the paragraphs in the model response.
Dear Mr. Spencer, I was booked by your youth group to give a presentation on the dangers of smoking in the Riverside Community Centre on June the 25th at 7:30 p.m. This is part of your series of talks on dangers to young people in the modern world. I regret to have to tell you that I am not able to fulfill this appointment. I feel very sorry to pull out, but this is due to unavoidable circumstances over which I have no control. On the day I am booked, I have to be at the other end of the country taking turns to look after a very elderly member of my family, an obligation that was sprung on me in the last few days. I was very much looking forward to making what would have been my third visit to the Riverside Community Centre and interacting with youngsters who are under your guidance. Would it be possible to rearrange my talk to later in the year? I am available on most Tuesdays when your group meets between mid-July to the end of September, and again from early November until the end of the year. Please let me know if you can suggest a date that fits in well with your schedule. Once again, my apologies for the postponed talk. Yours sincerely, John S. Williams.
This paragraph provides essential details so that the recipient knows exactly what John is talking about. Failing to offer adequate details would mean the task fulfillment score would be lowered. Note the formal language that is used, regret and fulfill this appointment, in a complex sentence. This is the level of writing that will attract the higher band scores. Feel sorry is now added to regret, which sets the correct tone and provides details about why he cannot give the talk sound sincere and convincing. The vocabulary is a high level. It includes useful phrases, due to unavoidable circumstances, collocations, taking turns, spring an obligation on, and phrasal verbs, pull out, look after. Even a very elderly member of the family is better than simply saying an old relative. Make your letter writing sound as sophisticated as possible while remaining accurate. A suitable tone is continued by the writer using the words "was looking forward to" and using an open question asking for another date for the talk. It is a date that suits your schedule, not the writer's. Note that in letters, the verb phrase "look forward to" plus ing can be used frequently. This is a suitable final sentence, repeating the apology once again. Adds a satisfying ending to a letter whose overall tone is consistent. 3 ways have been used to offer an apology: feel sorry, regret, and apologies. You can get more help with your IELTS and our ebooks from myenglishexam.com.